first day, as a group, we walked around Edinburgh with Dr. Fowler. We stopped to look at the famous Jenner's department store to learn about its past and how it burned down. I believe the town has designs that are very cool and unique. It certainly reminded me about the Harry Potter movies. Then, we visited a beautiful gallery with different modern artworks and sculptures. Later, we had lunch at a fun market near the park. On Wednesday, we had our first bus trip to Glasgow, which is a city near Edinburgh. We first visited Glasgow Cathedral, which had a beautiful internal design and gorgeous gardens. We certainly took some nice pictures in the gardens. Also, we were very excited to see some Costa Rican coffee at a local cafe. Our next destination was Glengowan Distillery. It was my first time at a distillery and I truly loved the experience. Honestly, I did not enjoy drinking whiskey, but I got to learn many new aspects about the process of creating Scottish whiskey. I learned how the different woods used to make the barrels where the whiskey is stored may change the flavor of the drink. This day, we had a free morning, so some of us decided to visit Calton Hill, which had the most beautiful views. Also, we were able to see an astonishing view of Arthur's Seat. We then visited Edinburgh Castle. It was very interesting to imagine how royalty would live many years ago. The most exciting aspect of the visit was seeing the original crown jewels, but sadly we were not allowed to take pictures. We also saw some of the prisons of war. Finally, our day ended by having some drinks at the Glen Eagles Hotel. On Friday, we visited the beautiful Waldorf Astoria. I was very impressed by the great service. We were offered drinks and a place to leave our coats. We all gathered in one of the popular conference rooms. It had a very nice wall painting. There, we learned a little bit about the hotel's history and the unique services they offer. A fun fact about the hotel is that the first piña colada was created there. Also, before the hotel was built, the building was a train station, and we could still see some of the aspects of the original infrastructure. Then we visited the store Walker Slater. This store offers high-quality garments made from tweed and wool. I really like the brand's authenticity, sophistication, and uniqueness. They have a service where clients may purchase their own tailored suit for special occasions. Saturday was a very exciting day. We first visited the popular store John Lewis. This is a very large department store in the UK. The manager gave us a tour around the store to show us all the different services and products they offer. We discussed a lot about their special customer service. They aim for all of their clients to have a comfortable, nice, and memorable experience at the store, which makes many customers come back for their services. We also saw some of their back of the house amenities and offices, which was very cool. Their styling and displays are truly flawless and so eye-catching. Later that day, we had tickets to see Beyoncé, which was such an amazing experience.
Please give it up for my fabulous background singing viewer money. Please give it up for my band.
On Sunday, we visited St. Andrews in the northeast of Edinburgh. We saw the golf court and walked around the town. We shopped at the store and visited a nice cafe for lunch. At about 2 p.m., the bus took us to our next meeting, which was Linder's Abbey Distillery. The location was beautiful, and we learned about how the monks used to make scotch in that same land years ago. An interesting aspect from the distillery is that members may purchase whiskey barrels and store it in the original barrels to maintain the whiskey's rich flavor. This day, we visited some of my favorite locations from the trip. Early in the morning, we went to House of Brewer, which is a one-stop shop retail location where customers may find many different products. Their business offers high-quality clothing garments for both men and women. Their main goal is to make a customer experience very enriching, familiar, and comfortable, to make customers want to come back again. If I someday go back to Edinburgh, I will certainly visit House of Brewer. Then we went to Blair Castle. This place was unbelievable. It had gorgeous gardens, views, and inside the castle, the exhibition was very interesting. The tour had different displays of clothing, customs, and home decoration. I was impressed by how well maintained and reserved everything inside was. No doubt one of my favorites. On our last day, we had several different activities planned. We began with a delicious visit to the chocolatarium, where we had the opportunity not only to try many different chocolates, but to learn about chocolate fabrication and to create our own chocolates as well. We then had lunch at Harvey Nichols, which is a beautiful store, and had a 3-course meal. Our third visit for the day was the famous Balmoral Hotel. We did a tour around the rooms, and I was impressed by how neat and perfect it all was. The decoration was very homey and sophisticated. All rooms had unique and special aspects. Before dinner, we visited the James Pringle store. Here, we learned about window displays, replenishment, and how souvenir shops managed to organize a lot of merchandise in a very small space. Overall, this was an amazing and unforgettable experience. I'm so grateful for the opportunity.